Brad.
I'm Brad.
I'm Paul.
I'm Phil.
And today we're doing Alai IPA from Cigar City Brewing. It is, like it says on the bottle here, it says Alai is a game native to the Basque region of Spain, played on a course called the Fronton, blah, 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 blah. I don't really, it's supposedly an extreme beer for an extreme sport. The only connection I can make is citrus, hops, and them using highlight sticks to hit people with oranges and jackass. It's the only connection I can make.
Yeah.
It is,
Big Glass was so much better.
Oh!
this is good. This is so good, though.
Graham?
Love it.
Thanks.
After getting over my initial, these guys aren't that good phase, which happens every once in a while, I've really grown to really enjoy this beer specifically, and I look forward to trying other things by this brewery.
Graham?
Love it. It's not overly hoppy. It's got a good malt taste to it. Hops are like slightly citrusy, you know.
It's a little bit thicker. It stays on your tongue a little bit more. It's not as clean and crisp.
Right, yeah.
Which is, I find semi-unusual for, I think that a lot of the IPAs that we kind of gravitate towards are much cleaner and just kind of roll off the tongue and don't leave this aftertaste. It's good. I agree. I agree for a lot of those same reasons. I think that's what's unique and that's what sticks in my mind about this beer.
One of the things that I like about it is that it's either the malts that are on the back of it, on the back side of it, or the whatever else is going on in between the hops and the malts. There's kind of a spice element to the hops bitterness that's in there.
Okay.
You know, it kind of goes, if you get the hops right away, obviously, you know, with the IPA kind of whatever, and you can taste the hops, but directly right after that, it doesn't just either drop off or you stick with a kind of mouth, you know, like, you know, taste bud or, you know, salivary gland clenching thing. There is kind of a spice at the middle kind of end before it gets on the malt, and I really like that. It's kind of
The spices are very almost piney.
right. Well, they
get
complement
those, like,
the hops
really
are really
herbal.
good. Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
get those really herbal hops. Sierra Nevada touches on it in
Yes.
pretty much all of their beer.
Right.
Well,
Celebration is a big, like a good one.
But even anything else,
Oh,
it's like the Sierra Nevada flavor is that like piney.
Yeah, the
kind
pine
of
hops,
thing.
yeah.
This kind of has a little bit of a piney taste to it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think
Less
it works
citrus,
well.
more pine.
Yeah,
more
that's just
herb, more
Yeah,
pine.
yeah.
So another thing, I mean, that's interesting about these guys, what people really seem to like about Cigar City, we don't see nearly as much of this. It's just what they do to their beer. Like what really caught our attention, and my attention, was the white oak version, the white oak age, which is awesome. But they also just flipping through. They had the highlight IPA, blood oranges, and all sorts of other things in here. If you look at them, they just seem to
There's a peach,
pineapple,
one, too.
peach, mango. They're all this kind of IPA with different stuff in it. Like
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and review Cigar City from Tampa Bay, Florida.
Well, Tampa Bay is technically the region.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
no, you might be right. I guess it's just from
Tampa
Tampa
Bay
Bay.
region includes St. Petersburg.
We're going to review this beer from this brewery.
Alright.
I'm going to give it an 8.86.
That's pretty good.
And the reason why is because I like the beer, and I also say that the font on the packaging reminds me of
Yes.
70s porn.
Yes!
Uh-huh.
I love the font after.
Alright, I'm going to give this one a 9.
I give it an 8.
Whoa! Alright, 8 to you. 9.
Whoa.
What? 9?
Nine.
Whoa! Easy.
I wasn't ready to go full 9. Graham is, obviously.
She said.
I feel fiery right now. No, I'm gonna go 9. I really like the flavor in it. I think the malts work well with the hops. I think it's the right amount of hops, right kind of taste. I like how the taste sticks with you. Like the name, like the label. Bam, whole package.
Yeah, no, I agree. It really does.
Yeah.
It really is an IPA that does stick with you. The flavor's not overpowering. The flavor's not crazy, but it does stick around through a lot.
But also on that,
a lot.
I could
like
probably
that a lot.
only have 2 to 3
Six
cigar
packs?
one.
And you're
In
still
a row?
going for a
Because-
9? You're still going for a 9?
Bill, your turn.
I was going to give you more time because I totally jumped all over you.
No, you're good. Go ahead, buddy.
Poke them again.
Like your,
What am I?
sweater. Like your sweater,
A
girl.
fucking carnival toy? I'm going to
I
go...
would win you.
Phil's mother now should be put on high alert.
Bill's
Like, I can't drink 8 of these in a row. This beer's a loser.